Hello?
Sir, you are audible.
Audio? Okay, fine. Let's start. So today we are going to learn arithmetic progression. That is chapter number 3 in Max 1. Okay. So let's see what topic we are going to cover. That is sequence. Arithmetic progression. Nth term of AP. The sum of the first n term of an AP. Sequence. Let's see what are the sequence. Okay. Sequence is a collection of numbers. Sequence is a collection of numbers arranged in a definite order according to some definite rules. Now we are going to see the rules. First of all, we see what are the examples of the sequences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are serial numbers in a set of natural numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are odd numbers in a set of natural numbers. Sequence. Now, if you are standing for a drill, suppose one student stand first, correct? Now, two students are joined, one from horizontal and one from vertically. So, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 become 3, correct? Again, student from vertical, one student from horizontal. So 3 plus 2 become 5, correct? Now again, two students have joined, one from vertical, one from horizontal. So 5 plus 2, 7. So in this way, when we add two numbers, correct, a pattern will be formed. So every pattern is formed by adding a circle in horizontal and vertical rows to the preceding pattern. The sequence for the above pattern is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Is it clear? So in the sequence, here we are adding two numbers. Okay? Terms in a sequence. Let's see what are the terms. The terms in a serial order of a sequence are denoted by T1, T2, T3, T4, Tn. Because here we have seen 1, 3, 5, 7. So T1 is 1, T2 is 3, T3 is 5, like that. So the term is serial order of a sequence by T1, T2, T3, T4 and Tn, like that. Let's see the example. 9, 15, 21, 27, etc. Now what is T1? T1 is 9. Here T1 is 9. What is T2? 15. What is T3? 21. What is T4? 27. Correct? So in this way we name terms. Is it clear to all students? Let's see arithmetic progression. Okay? An arithmetic progression, in short we write as AP, is a progression in which the difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Is it clear? An arithmetic progression is a progression in which the difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Okay, so let's see the example. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 is an progression. Now, how we know that it is an arithmetic progression? Correct? Now, 5 minus 2 is 3. 8 minus 5, 3. 11 minus 8, 3. 14 minus 11, 3. So here, the consecutive term is a constant. Correct? So, 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11, 11 plus 3 is 14. So we are using constant number. So 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. That's why it is called as a arithmetic progression. Is it clear, students? Okay, let's see more example. Arithmetic progression. Example of arithmetic progression. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So each term is obtained by adding 2 to the previous term. Means 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Correct? 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Now each term is obtained by adding minus 2 to the previous term. Means 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Like this way. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. So each term is obtained by adding 1 to the previous term. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Each term is obtained by adding 0 to the previous term. Means what we are seeing here, each list follows a pattern or a rule. So we are following here some rules. Like you are in a school, you are following rules and regulations. So in the arithmetic progression also, we are going to see rules and regulation. Now we are going to see the common difference in an AP. Correct? Common difference in an AP. The difference between two consecutive terms in an AP which is constant is the common difference, and we represent as D of an AP. Is it clear? Formula for finding this common difference. Okay? D is T2 minus T1. Now you know what is T1, T2, T3. Yes or no? So D is equal to T2 minus T1, or D is equal to T3 minus T2, or D is equal to T4 minus T3. Like this way you can find out the common difference. Let's see some example. Okay. Now one example, in example 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. Now how we are going to find out the common difference? So we know that here 2 is T1, or we can call as a first term. First term is 2. It is also called A. Okay. T1 is 2. T2 is 5. T3 is 8. T4 is 11. So the common difference D is 3. Now we know that by the formula. Which formula? T2 minus T1. Correct? See here. One more example we are going to see. 2, 8, 14, 20, 26. Now here D is 6 because 8 minus 2 is 6. 14 minus 8 is 6. 20 minus 14 is 6. 26 minus 20 is 6. So when we add 6 in 2, 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. 20 plus 6 is 26, like this way, correct? 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Now here D is minus 5. So 50 minus 5 is 45, 45 minus 5 is 40, 40 minus 5 is 35, and 35 minus 5 is 30. So in this way we can find out the value of D. Okay, let's see how we are going to find common difference with the example. How to find an AP if first term and the common difference is given to you. Okay, let the first term is 2 and the common difference is 3, correct? So we will represent T1 as 2 and D is 3. So how we are going to find out the sequence? Okay, T2 is T1 plus D. We know T1, we know D. 2 plus 3 is 5. T3, T2 plus D, that is 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. T4 is equal to T3 plus D, that is 8 plus 3, 11. The sequence is 2, 5, 8, 11. So it becomes an 8. Is it clear? Now what we have to remember here, what we have learned and what we have to remember here. Okay, in the sequence, if difference means T n plus 1 minus Tn is constant, then the sequence is called an arithmetic progression. We have done the D is equal to T2 minus T1, D is equal to T3 minus T2, D is equal to T4 minus T3. If D is constant, so here the formula is there. In a sequence, if the difference Tn plus 1 minus Tn is constant, then the sequence is called an arithmetic progression. In an AP, the difference between two consecutive terms is a constant and it is represented by letter D. Is it clear? In an AP, the difference between two consecutive terms is constant and it is represented by the letter D. Difference D can be positive, negative or 0. We have seen, correct? All the positive number also, negative number and 0 also we have seen the difference. So the difference D can be 0 also, negative also, and it may positive also. And one more thing we have learned, in an AP, if the first term is A and common difference is D, then the terms in the sequence are A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on. A plus 3D, A plus 4D, like this way. Is it clear? Yes, all of you understood up to here? So I think everyone understood up to here. Now we have to going to start exercise 3.1. Is it clear? Or we can say practice set 3.1. So you have remember what you have to learn? Yes or no? You have to remember that Tn plus 1 minus T1. You have to remember how to find out D. You have to remember that A plus D is 2 do it like that, you have to remember that D is positive, negative or 0. Now all these points, whatever we have learned from that, considering that point, we are going to solve practice set 3.1. So you are ready? Let's start. Which of the following sequence is an AP? If they are AP, find the common difference. Correct? First of all, we have to identify it is an AP, and then we have to find out the common difference. Now 2, 4, 6, 8. The first question is 2, 4, 6, 8. The given sequence is 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we have to see that T1 is 2. If you cannot see T1, you can enlarge it. Okay. Now it is visible. T1 is 2, T2 is 4, T3 is 6, T4 is 8. Correct? You can make your screen also big, enlarge. No problem is there. So T2 minus T1, we know that to find the common difference, that is D, we have to T2 minus T1, that is 4 minus 2, which is equal to 2. T3 minus T2 equal to 6 minus 4 is equal to 2, correct? T4 minus T3. Is it clear? Now, T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2 is equal to 2, and which is called as a D, and it is also called as a constant. So here D is constant. We get the value of D is 2. So D is constant. If the D is constant, means the difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, the given sequence is an AP and the common difference is 2. Is it clear? The given sequence is an AP and the common difference is 2. I think everyone have understood. Okay, I am proceeding the second question now. In the first question, second one. Third one, minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, 2. So we have to write in this way. The given sequence is minus 10, minus 6, minus 2 and 2. Now we have to identify what is T1, what is T2, what is T3 and what is T4. We have to write T1 is equal to minus 10, T2 is equal to minus 6, T3 is equal to minus 2 and T4 is equal to 2. Okay. Next. Now we have to find out the common difference. And T2 minus T1 is equal to minus 6. See here, very important. Here it is minus 6 and here minus 6 minus 10. So what you will find here, correct? So minus minus will be what? Plus. We have seen in the first and second chapter also. So minus 6 plus 10 equal to 4. Is it clear? Next. T3 minus T2. So T3 is what? Minus 2 minus 6. So minus minus become plus. So minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 4. So again D is constant here. 4. T4 minus T3. 2 minus 2. Now again, minus minus become plus. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So again D is 4. So we have seen that we get D is equal to 4, which is a constant, which is a constant term. So the difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Okay, the given sequence is an AP and the common difference is 4. So I think everyone have understood this one. We are going to for next question, that is fourth one. 0.3, 0.33, 0.333. Correct? The given sequence is 0.3, 0.33, 0.333 and so on. Here T1, we have to recognize what is T1, T2, T3. We have to write it also. T1 is 0.3, T2 is 0.33 and T3 is 0.33. Now we have to find out the common difference. So you know how to find out the common difference. So D is equal to T2 minus T1, which is equal to 0.33 minus 0.3, which is equal to 0.03. Now I think, I assume that you can subtract this number. Okay. Next, D is equal to T3 minus T2. 0.333 minus 0.23. So after subtracting, we will get 0.003. So T2 minus T1 is not equal to T3 minus T2. So D is not constant or D is not equal. D is not equal. So the difference between two consecutive terms is not constant. Therefore, the given sequence is not an AP. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? Okay. So we are going to see the fifth question. The given sequence is 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12. So we have to write what is T1, T2, T3 and T4. First of all, we have to write what is T1, T2, T3 and T4. Then we have to find out D. All of you know how to find out D, correct? D is equal to T2 minus T1. Yes or no? Equal to T2 minus T1, that is minus 4 minus 0 equal to minus 4. T3 minus T2 minus 8 minus 4. So minus minus is what? This minus and this minus is what? Plus. So minus 8 plus 4 is equal to minus 4. So here we are getting the constant. D4 minus T3. T4 minus T3 is equal to minus 12 minus 8. So as we know that this minus and this minus become plus. So minus 12 plus 8 is equal to minus 4. So T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2 is equal to T4 minus T3, which is equal to minus 4. That is D. and we call it as a constant because we get -4. The difference between two consecutive terms is constant. We have to write in this way at the end. Okay. Therefore, the given sequence is an AP and the common difference is -4. Question. I think now everyone can do it. Yes or no? So if you can do it, I will proceed the next question, that is question number 2. Write an AP whose first term is A, and common difference is D in each of the following. Okay, we have to write an AP. Here A is 10, D is 5. I have given a formula to you. Now we have to write T1 is equal to A, which is equal to 10. T2 is equal to, now we have to find T2. Okay, T2 is equal to T1 plus D. Note down this formula. Okay, T2 is equal to T1 plus D is equal to 10 plus 5 equal to 15. T3 is equal to T2 plus D is equal to 15 plus 5. 15 plus 5, 20. T4, T3 plus D is equal to 20 plus 5. We know what is T3. So substitute that value of T3 plus D. D is a constant given, that is 5. So 20 plus 5. Everyone understood? See here. You have to remember this formula. Okay? The required AP is 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on. Let's see one more question. A is equal to -3 and D is equal to 0. So this one is a very simple. Yes or no? This question is very simple because here D is 0. But you have to write T1 is equal to A, which is equal to -3. Now you have to write T2 is equal to T1 plus D. We know what is D. D is 0. T1 is -3. So -3 plus 0 is -3. Correct? Now you have to find out T3. So what will be the formula for T3? Yes. Write in your notebook if you have. T3 is equal to T2 plus D. We know what is T2. That is -3. Now put the values in the formula. Okay? You can write this. -3 plus 0 is equal to -3. T4 is equal to T3 plus D. We know what is T3. That is -3. So -3 plus 0 equal to -3. So this question was very simple, but at the end we have to write the required AP is -3, -3, -3, -3. Okay? Still time is there. We are going to move ahead for the fourth question. Here A is equal to -1.25. Here A is -1.25. D is 3. Okay? Let's start. So first of all, you have to write what is T1, which is equal to A. is equal to minus 1.25. Okay, you have to write this compulsory because you should know what is A. A is the first term. First term is also called as a T1. Is it clear? T2 is equal to T1 plus D. So you know the value of T1 minus 1.25 plus 3, correct? So from 3, you are going to subtract minus 1.25. Is it clear? You can subtract it or not? Yes, student, I want the reply. If you can subtract it or not. You can subtract it, na? Okay. Let's proceed then. So 1.25 plus 3 is equal to 1.75. Now, after subtracting, we get positive number because 3 is bigger. From 3, we have to subtract minus 1.25. We will get 1.75. Is it clear? Next, T3 is equal to T2 plus D, which is equal to 1.75 plus 3 equal to 4.75. Now here we have to add, okay, 0.75 is there, so 4 plus 1, 3 plus 1 is 4, so it becomes 4.7. T4 is equal to T3 plus D, which is equal to 4.75 plus 3, that is equal to 7.75. In this way, you have to add. If you want to find out T5, T6, T7, T8, T9, like this way. Is it clear? Therefore, the required AP is minus 1.25, 1.75, 4.75, 7.75, like this way. Is it clear, student? Okay, we will do one more question and then we are going to move to the third question. Is it clear? First of all, we will see the sixth question. Here A is equal to minus 19, D is equal to minus 4. Okay, A is 19, D is equal to minus 4. So A is given, D is given. You have to find out the arithmetic progression. Is it clear? You have to find out the arithmetic progression means you have to find out T2, T3, T4 and the formula you know. Correct? If you want to find out T2, then first of all write down what is T1. Okay? T1 is equal to A is equal to minus 19. Now make a correction that here in that A is minus 19. A is minus 19. Okay? So T2 is equal to T1 plus D. We know that T1 is minus 19 minus D is minus 4. So minus 19 minus 4 is equal to 23. T3, T2 plus D means minus 23 minus 4, which is equal to minus 27. T4 is equal to T3 plus D means minus 27 minus 2 is equal to minus 31. Is it clear? Therefore, the required AP is minus 19, minus 23, minus 27 and minus 31. Is it clear?
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but now we have to stop it now.
Okay.
We have third lecture also at 12 o'clock.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, teacher. Uh, thank you, teacher. Okay. Thank you, students. We will meet in our next lecture. Bye to everyone. Bye to everyone. Have a nice day.